Hello everyone! Welcome back, this is Lawrence here. We're not gonna waste any time, we're gonna hit this switch and we're gonna run really fast because the time limit is strict. You don't want to mess up. Here we go, go. And we made it! So apparently Grunty has a giant church or cathedral, whatever you want to call it, next to her house. It's a lot bigger on the inside than it is on the out. Get rid of the ghosts. Invincibility is the only way you can deal with those ghosts, by the way. I think they won't go for you if you're on the floor, but once you're on the massive seats, they will go for you. And there is a note on each seat. And here we have a giant organ, which I will have a few comments about in just a few moments. Let's get up here. I just noticed why the notes are on the cathedral lounges. There's actually note imprints on them. That's actually a pretty neat touch. I never noticed that before. Well, on the seat. Let's bounce up. Here is Monsan plays his organ with ease, but can you follow him on the keys? So he rhymes is pretty much like Gruntilda. So we want to pay attention to what key he hits and hit the corresponding key. Now, my comment about this organ is you may be noticing every note he's playing and I'm playing sounds the exact same. This wasn't the case in the N64 version. Every key played its own respective note on how that respective key would sound like on a piano or organ. Not bad, Bear, but now watch me copy this tune and amazed I will be. Yeah, so in the N64 version, every key played its respective sound, like it would on like an actual piano or organ. But here, it plays the exact same note. I'm not so sure what note this is supposed to be on the Xbox 360 and Rare Replay version of this game. I do not know why they made this change. I think it's a very odd change to make. Because admittedly, I did like that attention to detail in the N64 version, but here they just get rid of that detail, and I don't know why. It's like one of the most baffling things they did. When this originally came to the Xbox Live Arcade, and of course on the Rare Replay. Your musical skills are mighty fine, so take this golden piece of mine. So let's get on top of the organ. Knock down Mr. Skelly. I don't know what his actual name is. There's an extra life if you want. So anyway, let's make this jump and fly to the top of the cathedral room. Now this is gotta be very nerve-wracking for some people, being up here. So, here's a witch switch for starters. That appears in that eye that I destroyed earlier, so you want to do that ahead of time. It makes getting the genie really easy. Now you got this beam, which is not the easiest thing to walk across, which you want to take slow. Oh, jump. Get rid of this guy so that way he doesn't bother you. And here we got a life. That reminds me if I got all the honeycomb pieces in Gobi's Ballet. I'm gonna have to check on that. So there's no real safe way down, except you jump, and I did it a little too... Oh, no, wait, I did it the wrong way around. What you want to do when you're up there, do this, then when Banjo does that little flip, fall off, you will fall down and not receive any fall damage. I did it the wrong way around. I'll get to you in a bit, buddy. So get up here, quickly Talon Trot. Let's get all the notes that are up here. Make our way up the clock. Go into this little hole that has a Mumbo token, and here we can fall off. Let's try that again. Here we can get some notes that are up here. Tiny, tiny little jump pad. It's probably the smallest it's ever been in this game. But we want to jump up, go here, and here's our Jiggy. So let's slowly make our way down from the church. Now this guy, I want you to pay attention to what he says when I give him eggs. If it will willing to get the egg. Thank you. Now, this guy is very interesting. When you give him an egg, you will give him an egg. Thank you. He says that. Now, from what I understand, he's supposed to be saying thank you. But because of the audio compression, especially back on the N64, it makes him sound like he's saying a completely different word. It makes it sound like as if he's saying the F word. Alright, so... yeah! I wonder how many moms this upset because of a completely bad audio compression. So we want to give them all eggs. Be careful, some of the tombstones will come alive to try and beat you up. Typical in most graveyards. Come on, give him an actual egg. How I am not in a right spot for this? You've got to be kidding me. There we go, the last one will give you a Jiggy. For respecting the dead. Now, you may notice this pane glass window. And a bat came out of it. Let's jump in. There's this secret room that, as far as I'm aware, there's no Jiggy, there's an extra life here, there's no extra honeycomb piece, there's no really important collectibles. This is a secret room that you can just stumble upon. I had no idea this room existed when I was a child. I remember seeing this room in a Let's Play. I can't remember whose Let's Play it was, but I remember seeing that room. And I was completely shocked, because I had no idea that room even existed. Now, I think I've done almost everything I can with the bear and bird. So you know what this means? It's Mumbo time, baby. Let's go to Mumbo's hut and see what he has to offer us in this world. There are some notes in his hut. And by courtesy, yep, I need 20 Mumbo tokens. I think the last time we see him, we're gonna need 25 or 30. So we need to work for our Mumbo tokens. Gold feathers. There's nothing really important here. But let's see what he transforms us into. A pumpkin! Mumbo proud of pumpkin spell. Make good soup. Now with our small size, we could be able to get to places that we could not normally get to. First off, I'm going to go to the well, because I'll have an easier time collecting the notes in there. Then I'm gonna explore the house and see where we can go in the house as Banjo and Kazooie. Then we'll practically be done with this world. Then there's actually some stuff that the pumpkin can do outside of this world. So let's go in the water. That doesn't make us mold or anything. I'm actually curious, how would a pumpkin like work in water? Like, isn't that what they do to make? No, you don't use water to make alcohol with pumpkins. It's leaving it out to rot for a while. Is there anything here? Okay, no. Dodge all these things. Now let's go to the house. And you may be wondering, well, you're a pumpkin. How do you expect to explore the house? Especially everything we want to do is on the second floor. So on the second story. Well, you may notice something interesting in the maze, which I'm going to go to as fast as I punctually can. There's also these little holes that you can jump through, so if you didn't bash down gates, you can go through. I believe you have to outright bash down the gate here. Wait a minute, was there a hole here? Yes, there is! That's how you get to this little alcove. Get the Mumbo token, and then you can get into the house. Those little be careful. I didn't walk on those, but those little thorn things will hurt you if you walk on them. So first off, in here, we can get the extra honeycomb piece. I will have to rewatch my Gobi Valley videos to make sure I got everything in Gobi Valley, because I am wondering if I did get everything. And here, it plays the dramatic music again, even though we got the egg. Now we're small enough to go through the toilet. Happy landings, little one. I bet NCS from the Runaway Guys would absolutely love this. Has he played Banjo-Kazooie? Now, we cannot attack the pumpkin, so we're completely vulnerable. We can't do anything about those guys. We got the Jiggy. I believe there's nothing in here that we want. No notes or anything. I can't believe you went in there. Now, wash your hands. And you filthy bear. What hands? We're a pumpkin. Anyway, we want to go over here to this little hole, get sucked down, and get the final Jiggy of the world, while also collecting the final notes. So we got all 100 notes, we got everything this world has to offer. Actually, let's let me quickly check my totals, because my totals will tell me if I got everything in Gobi Valley, because now, that's stop and swap. Yeah, I got all the honeycomb pieces. Good. Okay, sorry for the cut there. I was basically interrupted. There's these tombstones that are out here that will attack you. So be careful. Now, if you didn't bash down that gate, you want to bash down before becoming the pumpkin, because you are required to come down here. To this little house. Oh, there's an extra life here. You need Banjo-Kazooie to grab it, but we can go through this little crack, through this little door. There's this ghost, and for some reason Mumbo is here. Why is Mumbo here? It doesn't make any sense to be here. It's like, I remember Proto and John making a good joke in Luca Jin's Let's Play. Hey, it's like, this is like his weekend house or something like that. And we want to... Do I just break this? Yeah, I do. We break that and we see something involving water. We can raise the water level. You are absolutely required to do this. You cannot progress until you come in here and raise the water level. So let's become the pumpkin again. Pumpkin making Mumbo hungry. Me get pot ready. Can't you get here any faster? Come and fight me. I am the master. So there's one more thing we can do as the pumpkin. And I want to quickly get to it. Now there's this dangerous segment which is really not fun to do. You want to try and be careful here, because if you fall down there, that's death. Be careful while making your way across this. And also, Grunty's sister is here, so we'll quickly talk to her. Revolting Gruntilda's bedroom has smelly socks hanging from the ceiling. She also has an eyeball flower growing in her pot beside her bed. Filthy old hag. And you will be sick if you saw her tremendous spotty purple undies. And here's Cheeto! Cheeto, Bear, and Bird have found once more another spell they will get. If one more page I see you turn, then Grunty shall Cheeto burn. Nasty witch is so cold, I shall tell, enter red feathers on sand floor, or in Treasure Trove Cove. You think it would be the golden feathers because he has the golden feathers next to him. So just to double check, which actually I should take a picture just in case I forget. Damn it, didn't have the camera ready. Tell me one more time. Okay, red feathers. Got it. And no! God damn it. So let's make our way to... I'm actually gonna die, because I think that's gonna be faster. What's wrong, Banjo? It's tough? Let me know when you're had enough. I don't know if she's supposed to say that if you fall in there. Or if you die for the first time, because I think that's technically the first time I ever died in this project. Mumbo magic get weak. Magic run out. So I think you all know where I'm heading to. I'm going to cut and see you there. Oh, wait a minute, I don't want to cut, because there's the... Ooh, can I do this without the flight pad? I want to test myself. Because I just remembered the witch switch jiggy. Can I get this? I may need that stupid flight pad. Can I trick this out? No. I thought I didn't need the goddamn flight pad for this. Well, you're gonna see that flight pad again, because... Why do I talk all the time? It's really hard to make these rhymes. I think we heard that one before. I thought you didn't need the flight pad. If I knew we needed the flight pad, I would have waited before using the flight pad. Well, you're gonna see this again. How many times will it take me to get the flight pad? No! Oh! At like the last millisecond. Now that we got the jiggy and somehow get hurt, now I am probably going to cut the Treasure Trove Cove. Really? There was an enemy? That's completely unfair. Now we're back in Church of Drow Cove. There's two things I want to do here. First off is obviously put in that cheat that Cheeto gave us. And now that I finally did that TUI save data, that rock has rise from the ocean. And you can pretty much guess what's going to be waiting for us. Leaky, patch up now. Empty water over there. So let's get rid of this annoyance. Now, gotta get my phone up. So let's see, it was R E D F E A. Where's H? Where's H? There's H. Hey. Oh no, there's a T. T, at least I don't have to redo it again. H. E. R. S. Bear and bird get 100 red feathers. 100 maximum now is. All my feathers! It makes me sick. Fly to me, your butt I'll kick. So now that we got that, trust me, you want these 100 feathers. They are going to be so useful later. What's not going to be fun is going to that island. And the return of Snacker! Snacker smells LTC dinner. Just wait right there. No, you are not getting dinner tonight. Go in here. Now this requires a little bit of platforming. That I almost failed immediately. You go up this winding spiral rock, for lack of a better word. And fail. And you get this music that I just realized that I don't think you hear in any other area. And get the mystery egg! So, with the mystery egg now gotten, and with 100 feathers, we will continue next time and see what's the next world we will unlock.